Welcome back to my channel. If you are new to this channel, my name is Olga Liarusere. I welcome you from the bottom of my heart. If you are returning to our channel, thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in again. So today I want us to go through what I have promised you, that we will sit down and talk about how to choose from your hobbies. Which of your hobbies can you turn into a business, a small business, or maybe even a bigger business? Depends on how you take it. I want us to take something from this hiking, from these videos that I am doing, to just sit down sometime and then we do this now and then. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah. So guys, I'm just gonna quickly have lunch, and I'm having tea because of course I'm Olga. I'm hungry. I wish I could have eggs in here, but as you know, these days the eggs are expensive. So the reason why we need to have this conversation of today, just to have extra cash on the side to finance the eggs, because wow, from 89 bucks to 250. We are going to use two tools that some of you are familiar with. You used it at your high school level. I'm using one of the most important books in my life. So the first tool that we are going to use is brainstorming, and secondly we are going to use a tool that will help us make a decision. So it's like that. We've got let's just read right here, hobby to business ideas. Then we can try having, let's try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, perhaps 11. Okay, number 1, you could think of makeup. If you like doing the makeup and you think you're confident enough to do it too on other people, you can do that. Secondly, let's think of hairdressing. Like when we grow up, most of us could, basically plait hair, even though it wasn't on an advanced level. So in terms of housekeeping, you can, you can choose to focus on gardening only, housekeeping, just cleaning around the house or the yard. It depends. You can choose to do like yard You know, like you can break these things down when you start making decisions of which one do you want to do, like inside the house or outside, you know, or only bathrooms. It depends on you what you want to do, depending on your market also. Also like buying, you know, buying and selling online. You can try that. Okay, let's put nails. Number 12, nails, doing nails. Okay, so once we're done with this, then we need to decide which one we want to do. Okay, that's what is quite important. So okay, let me jot down here. Okay, we're making a box. It's supposed to be a box, but it's the rectangle, guys. Yeah, like 1, 2, 3, 4. So on this section here, we are going to put in everything that we have high interest on. Interest. What am I writing, guys? Okay, so one thing about me, let me tell you something. My mind is quite faster than the way I speak. Like already I'm somewhere far away. I'm already thinking about something that I'm gonna be talking about. So it's a good thing, it's not a good thing. Then we have low interest. Then so these things here are going to be things that we have low interest on. High. Okay, now it's looking like an insect. Okay. Let me delete interest. Is this the right spelling? Okay, as long as you see and you get the point. All right, and then we have things that we are low cost. You see, I was already thinking about high cost. No, my mind is like that. High cost, low cost, interest. So from these things that we basically wrote down, we want to decide based on this matrix which one falls where. That's basically what we are doing. So starting from number one speaks of makeup. So on a personal level, you have to decide for each one of these. Do you really like doing makeup? Like, is it a hobby that you really like? Let's say yes, you do. But do you have the money to start up? Do you want but you know, like usually if somebody is doing makeup, we expect them to have everything. Like we just go there and then they do the makeup. We choose from the catalog. This is what I want, so basically that one will be high interest and it will be high cost because you need money to buy. category quadrants, and we got number 2. Number 2 speaks of hairdressing. So hairdressing, it depends on whether the person wants cornrows or they want to use a hairpiece, and usually if you are doing people's hair, you can even specialize with people who already have the hairpiece. So it's up to you, but this one I think we could put it on category number 1, which is you've got high interest, because no one is going to be doing hair if they don't have interest on that. If you have interest on standing up and doing somebody's hair, of course low cost, because you can start with cornrows and people bringing their own hairpiece. So we put here hairdressing, okay. Let's put here gardening, because you need to have the grass cutter, the brooms. Even though you can find a broom at the place, but you need to have a grass cutter and all those kind of things. So it's high cost, but you have high interest on that. And housekeeping. So housekeeping is basically going there to clean the house, sweep around. So this one, I think that's the one that falls into low cost and high interest if you like cleaning. But I doubt it's gonna be low interest. Imagine cleaning another person's housekeeping. I'm sure it's something that you can do. It's low cost, you don't need to invest anything, but in interest wise, So this is what we have, guys, from our list. So if you are this person that we've been exploring here, apparently you can choose between doing hairdressing and basically use the money that you get from here to finance this skill here that you really like, even though it's high cost. So you can invest the money that you get here to buying and selling online. So you can do these businesses together. The money you get here, you can use it there. And if you really need money, you will have to settle for something that you don't like, and it will basically give you a lot of money. So you don't have to invest anything into doing this here, even though you don't like it. But it's at the end, it shows that it's going to give you high benefits. Doing fixing shoes, you have no interest in that, but it's low cost and you can do it. Housekeeping and doing laundry for other people, it's up to you. You can decide. So if you use this tool from all the hobbies that you have, you can basically be left with one that you can do. You've got high interest in this, and it's minimum cost that you have to invest in doing this. Get someone, tell them you can do the hair, start doing the cornrows, get the money, invest more into buying hairpiece and and start that business. I'm hoping that you learned something from this session, and don't stay idle. Don't depend on one salary, which is as you can see, things are hard these days. You need to have something on the side. So this matrix depends on your level or in your financial stamina. Let's say you do have makeup or already, or you do have a few things that you can use, or you already have tools to do the nails because you bought it for yourself, then all this here can fall into this category because already you have it, so it's low cost and you have high interest in it. So guys, so I hope you learned something and you are going to make use of what we just did. So with that said, guys, thank you so much for reaching this far into this video, and I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and I hope that you are going to make use of this information. And until next time, when we do another video of something that I have promised you also, because I think on the Rosemary hike I promised you that we are going to sit down and talk about the problems, how to define a problem, how to know whether you have a problem or not. We spoke about narcissism, and I said the only way to know that you have a problem is acknowledging that you do have a problem. So we are going to do that. We are going to sit down and identify the problems and find ways to resolve them, because these tools, as you can see here, today we ended up with hairdressing. Who knew? Maybe we thought, selling chicken feet on the street is something that anyone can do. But the tools, they showed us that it's not easy to just take everything and go and stand. You need money to go and purchase first before you can stand on the street side. So guys, thank you so much